Here is Adrien Rabiot. Decent football, curling effort, not too far away at all. It was Izzedine Toufikiou picked that one out. Not a teenager, not far away.
No, he just tried to curl that and place that into the right-hand side.
Decent delivery. Mesut Ozil with a tantalising cross from Mustafi, by far the closest Arsenal have come.
Yeah, Mustafi getting the little flick. It's Aubameyang. He can't quite get there.
Mkhitaryan with a delightful ball to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's got players inside him if he needs them, and Arsenal have got a fantastic goal for Mesut Ozil. He's back for pre-season, and he's scored a delightful goal. Ozil delivers. Already one for his detractors. Could be a big season ahead for Mesut Ozil, and the skipper puts the Gunners ahead. Arsenal 1, Paris Saint-Germain 0.
Oh, it's a really nice finish from Mesut Ozil, but it's a great pass first of all to open play out for Aubameyang. You see it there, oh, it's almost blind, but Aubameyang's got the presence of mind just to slide it across to Ozil, right-footed, slips it in. I think it's really his first touch of the game, really. I don't really remember him having much to do, but what a touch it is and what confidence he'll get from that.
Rabiot again. Poor delivery there, which Bellerin read well and headed very nicely. Clever cushioned header. Here's Mkhitaryan. This is lovely football, classic football from the Gunners. Iwobi's through on goal. Oh, so close to what would have been a delightful second for Arsenal. Fine save from Gianluigi Buffon. Arsenal very close to doubling their advantage with a terrific team move.
Oh, it was a lovely, sweet move, wasn't it? Mesut Ozil, Aubameyang involved, Alex Iwobi, and for me, I think he makes the right decision, right? I think he's got to go for goal there. Although Aubameyang is off to his right-hand side, I don't think he can get the pass through.
Brilliant ball over the top from Guendouzi. Here's Aubameyang. Good save. Really good save from Gianluigi Buffon, and Oba, I think, would have fancied putting that one away. That might frustrate him. Ball takes a deflection. It was a clever little attempted shot. And again, PSG not a million miles away.
Yeah, and again, it's Timothy Weah, isn't it? He's trying a little flick, Cruyff inside.
Nkunku. And Soki back to Nkunku. Curling effort, not too far away. Christopher Nkunku let rip. Didn't have much room to work with, or much time, and that was a very decent effort. Here's Mkhitaryan looking for a second. Glorious effort from Henrikh Mkhitaryan, and a fine save from Buffon. Still Mkhitaryan's hungry for the ball. The Armenian at his classic best, ghosting in there. Just couldn't quite get the second goal. Buffon saves again.
There's another cutting pass, isn't it? Beautifully in. I think it was that Kolasinac put that one in. Mkhitaryan this time opens up the space with another turn similar to Aubameyang's earlier, but it was that man Buffon in front of them goals again. They can't beat him.
Skipper takes it. On a bad delivery! Skodran Mustafi, as he loves to do, ghosting in. His header mightily close to the post. And Arsenal so close to getting a second goal.
Well, that was almost like a heat seeker from Mustafi's forehead, wasn't it? It was directed straight at him. He was looking at it from as soon as it left Mesut Ozil's foot. Can't believe he didn't guide it in, and I don't think he can either. It was a great opportunity.
Oh, good save from Martinez, and the punch, crucially wide of the advancing PSG strikers. Good hands and good athleticism from Emi Martinez.
It's a good strike, but it's a strong right hand.
Here's Weah, beats his man. Is that going to be a penalty? It is. Timothy Weah with an excellent run, and Sead Kolasinac has brought his man down.
Yeah, Timothy Weah exposed Kolasinac. It's the first one there. He almost gets past him. Said has another bite. Can't see how much he gets of him from that angle. We'll see better on this one. Definitely gets Timothy Weah's left foot.
The 20-year-old against the Argentinian, and no problems whatsoever from Christopher Nkunku. He's had an excellent game, and it's a fine strike from the penalty spot. And after a solid spell, PSG's endeavour is rewarded. They're right back into this one in Singapore. Arsenal won, PSG won.
Yeah, I think you're right there. It is reward for a solid spell. They have dominated the 15 minutes of this second half so far without really causing too much problems for Arsenal up until that moment.
Here's Emile Smith-Rowe, great ball! Oh, and it's a fantastic goal for Arsenal. Emile Smith-Rowe with a delightful delivery, and Alexandre Lacazette gets his second goal of pre-season. Great work down the right, a glorious finish from the Frenchman. The substitutions work brilliantly. It's Arsenal 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
It didn't take long for the youngster to have an impact, a goal and an assist in his last couple of games for Arsenal. I think he gets a little bit fortunate on his touch as it goes into the roof of the net, but good run from Emile there, and look at that, he picks out the area, he sees an Arsenal player attacking it and puts it in there.
Chipped in, looking for Ramsey, it's on target, this is going to be the third, it's across the line, and Alexandre Lacazette has got a second in just a couple of minutes. We wait for confirmation, it stands. There is, I think, a conversation taking place between the officials, but the goal does stand, and Lacazette in the right place at the right time to poke it home. And it is across the line before Nketiah makes doubly sure, I think. Not by much, but I think that's definitely Lacazette's goal.
According to Lacazette it is, yeah. And that's but according to Nketiah it's still an open debate.
It's Joe Willock, one of the players to miss a penalty against Atleti. But he's played well since coming on. Nketiah, another player to miss a penalty against Atleti. This is more like it from Eddie Nketiah. Takes the shot, great save. Well done, Cibois, the youngster in goal. Nketiah at his predatory best there. Beat two defenders. Good shot. Cibois keeps him out and just punched it clear of the advancing Emile Smith-Rowe. He was there to gobble up any follow-up. Smith-Rowe with another glorious ball through to Ramsey, to Lacazette looking for his hat-trick, to Nelson, and Cibois with another save.
I think it was the right decisions by both Ramsey and Lacazette, though. Lacazette was thwarted because his back was to goal. It was a great turn by Ramsey, but Lacazette was in a better position, and Reiss Nelson should have just finished that off.
Floating header, it's right into the corner. That's a brilliant header. And Rob Holding, the cushion, deft finish. Cibois has been on fire, and he couldn't get close to that. From distance, Rob Holding.
I was kind of shaking my head when this delivery came in because it looked like it had been pulled a bit wide, and he's generated so much power on that header to put it in the corner, and obviously the direction of it has given it that much more degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper to save. But it's a delightfully placed header.
Emile Smith-Rowe to Lacazette, who showed great power to stay on his feet. Nelson feeds Nketiah. Oh, and he's got his goal, Eddie Nketiah. Lovely finish from the youngster. We know what a clinical finisher he is.
That's a lovely little slide pass from Reiss Nelson. Takes it on his right, plays with his left. There's not a lot of room to hit by that near post. Nketiah just slides it in lovely past the keeper. Nothing more than he's deserved. He's worked hard, and he deserves that goal. Nice to see all the boys celebrating on the bench.
It's Nketiah's second of pre-season, having got one against Boreham Wood. Off the bench in the second half as well, as the full-time whistle blows as well. Full-time, Arsenal 5, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Subscribe.